Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to learn about MS Power Automate. MS Power Automate is one of the upcoming RPA tools, and in this video, Ratnesh gives you an overview about a real-time use case on how to build your first flow using this tool. If you do like this video, please click that like and subscribe button. Thank you. Do you think
Yes.
you would like to showcase our viewers what is MS Power Automate and give some overview about it? And if there is any sample use case you want to
Yes.
showcase, let's
So
jump in.
you will download this. This is free of cost, and you can use for your training and the community for learning purpose. You can use it, and if you want to utilize for your for business models, then you should opt for the license one. But yeah, the content is available on internet easily, and you can just train yourself. It's very small, and few videos are also available. So if you want to go and design a new workflows, then you have to click here the new flow here, and you can give let's suppose any name as per your yeah, convenience, and it will create a flow here. So I need to just double click it. Yeah. So this is the ID for your fresh development,
Okay.
workflow development. So here you can see the above buttons are very visible and understood. So the first button is just to save your workflow if you are going to design any workflow, and another button is for running your workflow, or if you want to stop immediately. This button is if you want to just click and execute it for a time like 2 hour or 3 hour or 24 hour, just click here and it will execute in parallel in background. So this is something you can do it. And if I will go and just let's suppose one small example file example for this automation. Yeah. So if I will choose here for the file actions, so I will just I wanted to copy one file for one location. So I will choose here the file, which file you want to copy. So if I will choose any desktop, I have, I think, here, let's suppose.
Mm-hmm.
So here we have the text file. If
Mm-hmm.
I will choose this text file, and I don't want to particular file, I want all the files. So you can use the wildcard here.
Mm-hmm.
So it will take all the text files and it will move. Let's suppose this is your temporary location, or you are generating some files on your local machine, and these are very important reports which you don't want to lose,
Correct.
and you want to copy it to your secure OneDrive or SharePoint. Let's
Correct.
suppose. So you will choose your OneDrive here. Just go and just choose the OneDrive, create one folder dedicated, and and here you can see few options are there, like the file is already exist, so it will not duplicate the file, or if you want to overwrite because your file is
Already.
going to append some data or something. So whatever you want, you can choose from here. And here you can see on error, there is a block here on error. So suppose the file format is not correct, or somebody deleted that folder, or something happened. So in this case, what you will do, you can choose your actions from here. So you can see it will retry if error only one time interval. So you can choose your rules from here. In case you are not happy with this, you can create your new rule. So you can set the variable or run sub workflow. Let's suppose this workflow is failed, so you can choose another workflow, like just to trigger me an email, or somewhere is some problem is there, then it will shoot an email to me that my workflow is not working correctly, I should come and fix it. So this is also one option available. And if you see here, continue workflow means if any error will come, so it will go to the next action. So let's suppose case one have problem, but I have, let's suppose, 100 cases in a day to treat by this workflow. So I can choose the go next action. So it will not stuck there. I I will come and I will see the error report and I will fix that. But the thing is, it should continue working. So if you want this kind of action, then it is available. Go for the next action or repeat action. So you want to retry the same item, you want to just retry. Maybe the network drive is not connected or SharePoint is not accessible due to some network problem. So you want to just go and retry it. So you can repeat actions and go for the label. If you want to mark a label for this, like it is completed or it is terminated or exception is there, so you can choose your label also here. So this is also very flexible, options here. And if you will click for advanced, so you can see here the source file does not exist, or these are the standard errors,
Correct.
which is because it's ultimately it is Microsoft tool.
Correct.
So you are very friendly with these kind of information. So any user, so copy paste. So maybe the security rules change or something change in the security on your folder which you have already created. So in case it cannot copy, so you can choose this. So these are the validation points you can do. And if I will go to the back page, so I will not, I will just choose on error, just continue the flow. Okay.
Okay.
I will go and choose save here. It says form have some error. Let me just check it. Okay.
Yeah.
So here we have not given any value. So you can see it's very good design. You will not lose any problem on the page while saving. So it will save when you have your code, your workflow is very perfect.
Correct.
You know. And yeah, so now
How do
this
we
workflow
execute?
is designed. Yeah. So I will go quickly and I will create a few more files here. You can see already two files are here. I will just create, maybe copy and paste. So
Okay.
these are the files and these are the in my local drive. And I wanted to copy it to my OneDrive here in the bot files.
Correct.
Let me remove these files just to show you. And
Okay.
if I will go to the workflow again and I will click the run. Yeah, so now the file picked and pasted into the OneDrive. So
Yep.
this is the smallest example which I just wanted to show you, because this is a normal action which is very useful in case of some reports are generating on the C drive or D drive and you want a copy of this, or you want to move that file because the system is shared system and you don't want to the session wise. So if this system is going to use by 6 persons different times or shifting, and the same person is generating like 100 reports or data entry or something, and I don't want to share this data to another guy, to another session.
Correct.
So I just wanted to move this file. So you can move this file as well. The options are available here. You can delete the files. So related to all the file,
How can
you
we
can see.
connect email and Outlook?
Yes, so here you can see the specific actions. So email, if you will go, so you can see all the actions here: retrieve emails,
Okay.
process emails, send emails. So these all the actions available. So if you want to drag this, it will ask for the parameters like IMAP server ports and SSL enabled or not, and username for connect this IMAP server, or you want some the filter which I talked about. If I'm going to the vacation and I want to just filter my email and set my email to my save some important email into my another email box or something, so I can do it from here. So email filtration, it will only read with these conditions. The subject line contains, you just, let's suppose annual report or something. I will just give example,
Mm-hmm.
annual reporting. So it will just go and search my email, whole emails, this subject line have the annual report. So it will just filter out those emails and not all the emails,
Very
you
good.
know.
So if you see,
Yeah.
I see a lot of options on the left hand side. I see database. I
Yes.
see.
So So here you can see, this is the first two options is just for the a little bit complex level. If you want to go a deeper side, so you can choose your variable just to hold like temporary solutions, like some data or something, some path or something. So you can just take this variable and hold the information.
Mm-hmm,
And if you want to go for the loop, or the normal programming concept like if else, or the loop or cases, so you can go for the conditions.
mm-hmm,
And similarly like loops, so here is the loops.
mm-hmm.
And if you want to go for very well designed workflow with the wait, so if you are going to open any URL, it will take like 2 seconds or 3 seconds based upon your the bandwidth. So you can keep some wait stages here. And if you go for the system, so you can see you can lock a workstation automatically if something happened, or somebody is going to delete some file or suspicious action. So you can go and lock the workstation, or you can go for the shutdown the computer just to save some power in your organization. Let's suppose you are running thousands of system, and usually it is driven by the policies. Sometimes policies also not working, like because of some problem. So you can just design your workflow to just save your computer, and you are contributing to saving the energy. So this is
Correct,
also one good idea. Like
correct.
you can set your set down computer pro workflow and just execute it. So every six o'clock every day, your system will be set down.
Shut down by
This is
itself.
also one, yeah, good. And if you are, you know, nowadays we are using the home office concept, and our kids are roaming here and there. So if you are going for a coffee just to take the grab a coffee, and your kids are coming, and yeah, you forget to lock your screen and something important, so you can just go for the log off. So is some condition like if mouse is not moving 1 minute or something, you can just log off your system automatically. So
Oh,
these are the life-saving tricks available in this tool. You can see like in the systems and the files available here. Uh, so based upon your file sections, you can
correct.
take, and folders options here available.
What is UI
And
automation?
so here you can extract the data from any, let's say this of action get details. So if I want to go and I want to add element, it will just open this. You can see these are the elements to spy. You know, if I want to choose this area and I want to pick this date or time, I
Okay.
will just click, and here you can see it is showing control and left. So desktop applications, and similarly you will get another actions as well,
Yeah.
which is for web. So web is also available. Here you can see somewhere is a
Right.
web automation. Yeah.
Yeah, web automation. Yeah.
So web automation is already there. So web data extraction. Let's suppose I'm running a e-commerce website business, and I want my competitors' data to extract daily basis, whatever they are going to feed new products or something.
Correct.
And I am from Amazon. Let's suppose I am from Amazon, and you are working for Flipkart. So if you are adding any, new mobile series or something, and I want to grab that data, how you are doing and what is the rating going on.
Right.
So I just design one workflow, and it will extract all the mobile models here in the Excel and send me the on the email with the user rating, with the email, with the prices, and all the stuff. So whatever I need. So it is very good data extraction tool available in this, and yeah. So yeah,
Looks like there is a
here
lot
you
of.
can.
So if you scroll to the down, probably, and that is where we'll wrap up the session also. So if you
Mhm.
see PDF, OCR, looks like there
Yes,
is a lot of imaging
yes,
images also can
correct.
be recognized.
Correct. So OCR PDF is also available in this. So if you are on the pause, if somebody is scanning your bills, and the bills are in images format, and you want to grab those data into your database to save the database, yeah, And in this case, you have to use any OCR, or based upon your you have taken a test, or in the organization, and you have the OCR reader with you. You just connect it, it will grab your image and it will create the data set for you. So this is also very good example. And PDF related, like if any report you are going to create from Excel or any source, so you can create your PDF and send it on your email. So this is also all the PDF actions you can perform here. And yeah, so coming to, as I told you, that companies are going for the nowadays for the APIs and other stuff. So you can go for AWS. You can see it's already added here, and Active Directory. So if you are going for organization level, then you can just validate any user who is going to use this or something. So you can validate it for LDAP authentication or something. So that is also flexible, that your workflow is going to integrate with your LDAP system in Active Directory. So it's very good flexibility you can get here. And here you can see the native tool, Azure cloud technology. So you can go for the resource group and get my resource group. So if live example, like Azure is running on the subscription, so
Correct.
everything is all subscription. So if suppose I am organization, my organization is sorry, my organization is using n number of resources, and all the resources, how much it is costing for me,
Correct.
because it's a use and go kind of concept. So
Yes.
software as a service, a software as a platform, so everything is on use and go. So you have to pay what, if you are not using, also if you allocated that much fixed resources, then you have to pay. So you can create your workflow to just give you the reporting that, okay, this resource group is giving this much cost, and you can create the validation based upon this, and you can go and reduce your cost. So it's very user friendly, and also you can see very, it's a drag and drop. So everywhere you can just drag it, and it will just ask for your Azure client and resource group name, and you can just connect with that. So it's a native. So as I told you, that this product is already from Microsoft, and you
Yeah.
will get n number of connectivity very easily. So
So I have one question probably, and
yeah,
before we, I think these are some other basic. Okay, these are cognitive.
cognitive
I'll,
technologies.
I'll
So
let
you
you
can
touch
see,
cognitive and then ask you the question. Yeah.
yeah. So the cognitive, like if you go for the, the natural language, so you have here the Google, and you have the vision as well, vision flexibility to use your into your workflow. You can detect the label, you can landmark detections, text detection, logo detection. So these are the very interesting, the cognitive technologies from Google is already, the API is available here. So you
Correct.
can connect with this, and yeah. And here is from IBM, and the all the market leaders you will get here. So IBM, Google, and Microsoft. You can use this, the cognitive technologies. So all are available on your workflow,
Very good.
one place.
Correct.
So
So Ratnesh, before last question on this, I would say is MS Power Automate free? Can anybody download and use it, or it will be on an enterprise level? It is paid version. Do you know?
yes, so if you are going for the paid version, then you have the number of licensing, and you will not bother about the copies, how much copies you are going to use on the desktop. So this is the learning, for learning purpose. You can download it. It's free
Mhm.
of cost, and
Okay.
you can use it.
Okay.
Train your train your developers, or let's suppose your managers,
Correct.
because it's a low code, no code. So there is nothing to take tension about the coding, or validation or something. It's
Mhm.
already well designed with validation, everything is done automatically in that tool. So you can get the debug, because every workflow, if you want, you are not, here we have just taken one stage. If you're going for, like, let's suppose 100 steps workflow, and your workflow is failing on 10th or 11th step, then you
Mhm.
can use your debug function as well. So it will just go one by one, and yeah. So yeah, it's very easy
Thanks.
and convenient. Have you seen, like, right?
So thanks a lot. If you can stop sharing for a second.
Yeah.
But thanks a lot, Ratnesh. This was a great session. We learned a lot about so many different aspects, and you
Yeah.
spent so much time, and we learned about what is automation and how the tool looks, and there are so many different
That means a
aspects.
lot.
So thank you for being part of this, and
Yeah.
I would say before we sign off, uh, everybody, if you have any specific questions to Ratnesh or me on what is automation, what is MS Power Automate, what are the different aspects of automation, please do put it in the comment section below, and I'll try to get hold of Ratnesh and try to get your answers.